Yeah, it's that classic time of year. Listen, we've complained about it before. We'll complain about it again. It is absolutely the most religious holiday there exists in the United States today.
Say it every year.
Don't
Millennial Christmas.
Yes, it is. Like, don't you dare say happy holidays to an atheist on October 31st. Like, they will get in your face. And like, have you put up your mandatory giant animatronic sculpture of like a man getting decapitated or something like that.
Me submitting my name, telling the barista at Starbucks my name is Happy Halloween, so they have to say it.
Yeah,
and recording them. Posting their home address online.
I was on the social media platform X, and I saw a video of like, I'm sure it was quite expensive, but it was like a Halloween animatronic that you could buy maybe for your like haunted house. It was pretty like professional, or for your lawn, but it was like a demon like holding up a woman by the head, and with the demon had its mouth open really big, and it used a smoke effect to make it look like the demon was sucking the soul out of the woman's head. It was crazy. I was like, oh my God, this shit is scary, dude.
How is this? Man, technology is amazing.
First of all, technology is amazing.
Really crazy.
Second of all, it's like, again, we went from like, which house has the most lights on Christmas to like, which house has the life-size animatronic sculpture of a demon stealing a woman's soul with like screaming and like effects and stuff.
Yeah, like people literally just put like a person getting like chainsawed in half and their intestines being like ripped out of their asshole on their front lawn.
They really do, and like, I don't want to be a prude or whatever. Like, I love horror, but I'm like, man, this is a little crazy. Like, I don't know. It's just like, but if that's the religion, that's what people celebrate.
For several years now, I've kind of thought like this stuff is getting a little out of hand.
I kind of think it is.
I also, I don't want to sound like a Karen.
No, of course not.
But I don't know. A couple years ago, I just saw like the thing of like a limb hanging out of the back of a car, and it was like covered in blood.
It's always funny.
And I was just like, I don't want to see that.
I know. There's we might have read it last year, but there's the famous Joyce Carol Oates tweet about Halloween. Let me just see if I can pull that up. Jamie, pull up Joyce Carol Oates Halloween for me there. She says, okay, I found it. She says she posted a picture she tweeted herself of like, it's a photo of a house with like skeletons crawling up the wall. It's pretty cute. It's honestly like way less offensive than any of the examples we just said. And she tweets, "You can always recognize a place in which no one is feeling much or any grief for a lost loved one and death, dying, and everyone you love decomposing to bones is just a joke."
Oh,
she's so cool.
Scott, are you putting up any you got a young one?
Yeah.
And
the young one,
more room to hang decorations.
The young folk one literally took a skeleton to show and tell last week.
Hell
yeah! So that's where her head's at.
Yeah. What was she like showing and telling about it? Like, this is a skeleton.
Well, she goes to bilingual school, so it was all in Spanish.
Whoa, cool.
So,
Este es mi
esqueleto.
Esqueleto.
See. But yeah, she I mean, literally this morning we just like walked to a spot in the neighborhood she was asking about to see if they had fixed their Halloween decorations yet, because 2 days ago they had like a pretty good display, but then yesterday like some of the inflated things were down, so she wanted to go check it out again this morning.
To check if they were better.
Mm-hmm. She is her father's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's also like the homeowners association, but for making sure your giant pumpkin is inflated. Got to make sure those pumpkins are up to code.
And actually, too, I had to go to Home Depot with her last week, and they have so many Halloween decoration things that you can buy there. and she was like asking to get like a full size skeleton. It was like $35. It's like, no, we can't do that. And then like a minute later, there's like these two ladies were pushing a cart and they had 9 skeletons in it. I was like, God damn it, get out of here. You can't. I don't want her to know that's possible yet.
That's so funny. It's like we can't even have one measly skeleton, and these people have 9.
Well, if your daughter wants to come with their old Uncle Julian to the racetrack, we might be able to make those skeletons a reality.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, in all seriousness, Halloween is a very fun time of year, and of course, being the fact that we're sort of I don't know if a lot of people listening realize this, but we're sort of film buffs ourselves. We're fans of film. Yeah. Obviously, one of the best things about October and Halloween season is, of course, watching a spoopy movie with your friends, your polycule, your acquaintances.
Yeah. Your what's it when you're attracted to somebody who's smart?
Sapiosexuals.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What's a sapiosexual Halloween film? It's hard to say.
I feel like The Cube. No.
Cube is kind of sapiosexual.
What's the one where Jennifer Lopez goes inside the
Cell?
The Cell.
That is such a sapiosexual horror film. That's
I've
a really
been meaning
good call,
to rewatch
actually.
that. Yeah.
I would rewatch it. It's actually not my favorite. It has stunning visual effects.
One of the
It's, like,
first
so
movies I ever
beautiful,
saw on
but-
DVD.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And you were like, this medium is here to stay.
Yep.
I saw that in theaters on a date.
Wow.
Nice.
How did how'd the rest of the date go?
Oh, we kept dating. Wasn't the first date.
She was vivisected, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
But you know, that's just what happens when you watch The Cell. Well, as many people, you know, religious people, Christian people, secular people, as everyone is celebrating Halloween by watching their favorite spooky films, we at Boys Bible Study like to commemorate the occasion, as we do every year, by delving into Christian Halloween films. Now, you know, seasoned listeners of the shows will know that we have spotlighted Christian horror on many occasions. We are absolutely planning to do so this Halloween season as well, so stay tuned for that. But I think we started off Halloween on a really nice and wholesome note this year.
Yeah.
And the film that we watched this week, as I'm sure you've already seen from the episode title, is 2021's Halloween Heroes. Now, before we go any further, I must specify, this is not to be confused with Halloween Hero, which we have previously covered on the show.
That even confused me.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, I didn't say anything about it because I knew I was wrong. Or I thought I had missed like another conversation in our text thread. I didn't want to act like I wasn't paying attention.
Right.